Hey, what's up, everybody? OSU boy 112 here, and again, after I outsmart him in some foot and college football, Magnum wants to keep on with the football trash talking. As you know, I'm a Colts fan. I really could give crap. I love the sport of football. Obviously, I love football. Watch any NFL game really. Uh, but when it came to this, I saw Magnum's a Falcons fan. I watched his video, and when I saw it, I was just amazed by some of the stupid things he said. I thought he was retarded when it came to college football, and now he gets to the professional football, NFL, and it is awful. I come into this game, I come into this video, watched it, and he was ran Raven, how he gets so confident about his Bulldogs, think to the greatest crap ever, and he gets into the Falcons. And he's saying that they're the best team in that division, hands down. And I have to tell you, that is the best division in the game of football. Falcons are a really good team, but there are no way best team in that division. It's the Carolina Panthers are the best team in that division. There's nothing you can say about it. Jonathan Stewart and D'Angelo Williams is the best duo in NFL, arguably the best running back duo in the NFL. There's not very big ones up there like them. There might be a couple, but none like that. Jonathan Stewart and D'Angelo Williams are beasts. And then the defense, the rushing defense is stellar. I'm loving it from them, and they're going to stop Micheal Turner. And I'm talking about Micheal Turner being overrated. Yes, he is not the third best running back. I think he was ranked third in something for yards or touchdowns or something like that last year of all running backs, and Magnum's trying to bring that up to me. Well, Magnum, I got a schedule right here of who he got those big games against last year with the Falcons. Let's check this out. First game they played Detroit. 32nd best rushing defense in the league. He got 220 yards and 2 touchdowns. Nothing to be celebrating over. It's Detroit. Tampa Bay, the 19th best rushing defense in the NFL last year. And he only had 42 yards. No touchdowns. Kansas City, 30th best rushing defense. 104 yards and a touchdown. Nothing to celebrate over. Carolina, playing those Panthers, the 20th best defense in the NFL for rushing, and he only gets 56 yards. Ooh, how one was that Carolina, though? Green Bay, 26th best rush defense in the NFL, and he gets 121 yards and a touchdown. Nothing to be celebrated over. And then we get to a real tough defense here, the Chicago, 5th best rushing defense in the NFL last year. And off 25 carries, he gets 54 yards. He got 2.2 yards per rush. That's not a top 5 or elite running back, obviously, in the NFL, like you're making him out to be there, Magnum. They had a bye. Next week they come play Philadelphia, the 4th best rush defense. He only gets 58 yards, no touchdowns. And then Oakland, which has 31st ranked rushing defense, and he gets 139 yards, no touchdowns, something to celebrate over. New Orleans, the 17th best rush defense. He gets 96 yards and a touchdown. I guess that was okay. Obviously not on the level that Magnum's putting him up to be, but it's okay. Denver, number 27 on the rush defense ranks last year. He had 81 yards and 2 touchdowns. They're 27th, so nothing to be happy over. They play Carolina again at home, and this was a good game by Micheal Turner. I'll give him this. 117 yards and 4 touchdowns for Micheal Turner. That's a good game. That's one, but that's one. And Carolina, 20th best rush last year. This year they improved a whole bunch. They're going to be in the top 10 this year, so obviously a big switch there. San Diego, the 11th best, and he got 120 yards. That's a good game. No touchdowns, but for the 11th best, obviously not what Magnus bringing him up to be. I mean, there's nowhere close, but I give him okay game there. New Orleans, again, like I said, 17th best defense, 61 yards and a touchdown. And in Tampa Bay, now the stats kind of cheat you on this game, so watch out before I say this. 19th best rush defense. He has 152 yards and a touchdown, but he had 32 carries, so that equals about 4.8 yards per rush. So yards per rush really wasn't that good. He had 152 yards and a touchdown, but yeah, I guess that's okay. And then Minnesota, who was first, he had 70 yards and 1 touchdown. Then St. Louis, who's 29th, he had 208 yards and a touchdown, so nothing to be, jumping all over. In the top 10, Micheal Turner had no games over 100 yards in the top 10 defensive ranks when they faced somebody. In the top 20, he had 2, and that was against San Diego and Tampa Bay. So, like I said, and you said this, the numbers don't lie. You said in your last video, the numbers do not lie. Look at this, Magnum. And I even said in my last video that, I mean, I'm not a Colts fan. I'm just going to say, I just wanted to get in here and I wanted to correct Magnum, because he was obviously wrong. He's jumping to conclusions. He's gotten to, saying Atlanta's the best team in, like, the whole division, and they're not. They're obviously not. That is the toughest division in the NFL. The Falcons are a good team. They'd probably be one of the best teams in any other division, but this division, they are definitely not. When I said New Orleans, you said New Orleans wouldn't do shit. I wanted to say that New Orleans could make some noise out there. I'm not saying that they're going to go run to the division. They could. They could, but I'm not really seeing it. I'm just saying they can make some noise there. And that's it for me. I correct Magnum, and I outsmart him once again in this thing I like to call YouTube. I'm actually enjoying making fun of Magnum and, outsmarting him all this time. It's almost become like a hobby for me now. So I got him on college football, NFL, and do you want to go NBA? Because you don't want to go NBA with me. This is the last guy. I'm one of the last guys you want to go NBA with on YouTube right now. With me, or J-Way Shocks, or Oni Kuno. Those are the last guys you want to get. I'm not trying to be conceit or anything, but I'm just saying. I don't want to be acting all like I'm full of myself, but I'm just saying those 2 guys, me, Oni Kuno, and J-Way, those are the guys you're not going to outsmart in NBA. And then you want to get to MLB? We'll get some MLB, too. I'll outsmart you in MLB. We'll go tennis, hockey. Let's go to some MLS, UEFA. Come on, Magnum, bring it. You try outsmarting me in college football and NFL, and I got you beating both of those because the stats don't lie, brother. I'm OSU Boy 112, and I'm out. Hit me up with the response if you're man enough.